save like that, but I'm finally streaming on YouTube for you guys. For YouTubers, sorry about that. I don't know why it didn't save the thing that I put up. But hey, YouTubers, we're talking about how you're sleeping on yourself, and you missed the fire sign, so you're gonna have to go on my Facebook to see the fire sign part. Fire signs, you're gonna have to do that. Go on my Facebook. We just started with cancers, and yeah, cancers, you're sleeping on your ability to be popular, be liked by people. Okay? Did I just lose that match? Oh, I got something. I'm on Bigo too, y'all. I haven't been on Bigo for a while. I used to do weekly readings, but then I got a crazy life schedule. I started going to school and shit. Um, so you're forgetting that people like you. You're sleeping on your talents and you're sleeping on your fearlessness. So it's time to tap into that. Just do it. Just do it. Fuck what Quantisha gotta say. She don't even like herself. So why would she like you? You know, like it's time to really grasp into that. People love you. I think people have been hitting you in your DMs and you're just like blah to the world. Yep, that Eight of Swords. You know what? With this Eight of Swords, I don't know if you could see it, but this person is protecting themselves from something that they're way bigger than. And those fears that are in the way are those little things that they're bigger than, those fears that they're bigger than, is blocking them from look at all this greenery and sky. I said what I said. So just be unapologetic without shitting on people, obviously. How are cancers sleeping on themselves? Are you being honest with yourself, cancers? Seven of Pentacles. What's ash on my hand? I just put lotion on. The star card. I always have ashy hands. COVID really just set my ashy hand epilogue off. Like I'm always washing my hands. There's always a hand sanitizer next to me. Like I have a child, so I'm like I can't be getting sick. My baby can't be getting sick. She already touched everything in the world. Like I'm not with it. So, and the death card. I think COVID is a conspiracy to make my hands dry. So, if you want to talk to your local representative about my dry hands, I think it's important. Okay, you're sleeping on your star ability. My alarm's going off to post on social media. You're sleeping on your ability to build and create opportunities for yourself. You are. You are. You're sleeping on the opportunities that you actually have. You're sleeping on your ability to guide others by kind of doing your own thing. There is no map set out for you for what you're building or what you're doing in your life. There is no map. You are the map. With the sun card, the star card, you are the map. You are the guide. You are the one getting everybody else there too. No pressure. It's just showing people a different way to live, a different way to be, different things to understand, new worlds to experience. This is something that's really going to help you a lot. So we're gonna go into Scorpios. How y'all sleeping on yourselves? If you're on YouTube, you can check out the description for ways to donate to my channel. If you're on Facebook, it's the same. Bigo people, you can donate to my channel. You can donate to me. It's Mo Nizzy, Mo9, Mo Nizzy. Or you can just follow me on YouTube. Okay. If you want a private reading, it's done through my website. All that's in the description. For those of you on Bigo, I can put it in the chat. I haven't been checking the chat. Let's talk about it. I do a lot of things. And most of them are on my site. So there's that. All right, Scorpios. How are they sleeping on each other? First of all, my deck got mixed up. Yeah, Cancers, y'all are all mixed up. But you don't need to be. You don't need to be. Other people will try to get you mixed up too, Cancers. Just a reminder and that. All right, Scorpios. You got the Four of Cups and the Fool. Seems like you're losing faith. Yeah. Things in the world are trash. It's trash. People are douchebags. People out here wanting more ruthless things than anything else. And you could be one of them, Scorpio. But with that said, you're sleeping on your faith system. Your faith system. Sleeping on it. It's like you have no faith right now. And it needs to be rebuilt. I don't know how I feel about this purple. It doesn't really show. It's just kind of glossy. All right. So ways to rebuild your faith is to go towards your passions. We've got the Two of Wands. You're kind of like, do I do this? Do I do that? Doing both. Shit. Figure out which one is best for you. Obviously, invest what you can into those things, but pursue your passions, things that you're passionate about, and not things that are malicious. I'm talking about things that bring joy and beauty into your life. You're like, I'm trying to get this money. That's my passion, is cash. There's ice in my mouth. Yeah, okay. Is your passion to be popular, successful, know a lot of people in the higher up realms? Are you pursuing that with integrity? Are you finding out that some of those people with all the clout and stuff are kind of douchebags and not really kind to people? It's giving psychopaths. These are things to ask yourself. Just ask yourself. You don't have to answer them to me. I'm not. Obviously, it's just me. I'm just here. It's up for you. It's obviously up to you. Answer those questions and see where that takes you. This wanted to come out earlier. King of Swords. Are you being honest with yourself about you and the people around you? I think that's where the main sleep is happening. You're losing faith because the people around you aren't with the integrity, or they may be malicious. Or it just may be a worldview of like people who are like that. So it's time to surround yourself with people who are not like that. Ten of Swords, create endings with things that, or places that leave you uninspired. What is your inspiration? Justice. Are things in balance? Are you going through a lot because things are out of balance? How can you put effort into correcting that? Even if it's just within yourself or educating yourself or understanding. There's a lot of hypervigilance and wounds here with the Nine of Wands that need to be addressed before you can even work on what you're sleeping on yourself for. I always say therapy, but sometimes that's not what you want. Um, I'm not doing questions by you. I'm doing zodiac readings. I might do a questionnaire thingy later. I don't know. I don't know. I don't usually do them, but you can book readings with me. So here we are. We did Cancer, we did Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces, you may be interacting with a Scorpio as a main character in maybe your existence right now. Um, Pisces, do you like old Disney movies? Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Death card. All right. I don't know why this would ever happen with a Pisces, but right now, Pisces, you're sleeping on your ability to think and be outside the box. Don't conform. You're not even that. That's not even your zodiac sign. Conformity isn't even what y'all do. That's not even how y'all act. So it's time to really like embrace that adventurous, fun side of you. Obviously, don't take unnecessary risks that endanger you or the people around you, but you can always go and have a good ass time. You know how to do it. Take action on it. Um, be safe. Are people putting pressure on you to like, they're like, wait, you're too out there. You're too weird. Happens all the time. I feel like that's what kind of destroyed my YouTube channel is I was taking advice from people being like, "You're too far out there. You're too wild," and I just slowed down on posting and things like that, and the subjects that I did, and all these things. So with you, Pisces, it's time to set those emotional boundaries. Yes, that's great for their life, but is it great for yours? I mean, don't risk your stability, your safety, but definitely don't go with the flow and follow the crowd. So again, it's time to set those emotional boundaries. Say what you mean what you say. Okay, you're not giving yourself that time to experience things that make you feel good. Things that make you feel good. Okay, his teeth are nice. Sorry, used a new toothpaste, so. Um, yeah, it's time to get out of the box. If you got to code switch a little, that's fine. But I don't think this is saying code switch. It's just saying set those emotional boundaries. This is things that I like. If it's not harming or affecting anyone negatively, then what's the problem? What's the problem? Okay, next. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. We did Pisces. We did fire, water. Let's do air, because I always do the air signs last. We're gonna keep this deck. We're going with Libras. You've got the Empress. First of all, you are the Empress. Okay, all the queens get it. Queen of Cups. Death card. So you're just gonna forget you're beautiful? So you're just gonna forget you're talented? So you're just gonna forget that you're emotionally intelligent and you know how to talk to people and you know how to be empathetic of people's needs? You're just gonna forget it. You're just gonna leave it behind. My belly's growling because I didn't eat breakfast. No, Libras, no. You need to tap into that. You're sleeping on your beauty, which is how? How? Libras are so gorgeous. How? You must not have damn mirrors. Don't sleep on your beauty. Don't sleep on your emotional intelligence. Talk to people who are emotionally intelligent. You are a wise person. Okay. So you're actually currently ending cycles with sleeping on yourself. So just keep tapping into that. Sorry, I'm all close to my mic. Just keep tapping into that. Don't sleep on yourself, friend. You're literally sleeping on all that you are. Whatever the reason, it could be a lot of things. There was a lot of collective energy of bullying from psychopaths. Um, Whatever that was, it created a cycle for you. And it's time to pull out of that and just kind of recognize your power. Recognize again your ability to nurture the things that you are building for yourself as well as yourself. Take time to do that, whatever that looks like for you, because everybody's tax bracket is different, okay? Do what you can. Clarify this death card. Planes. King of Cups. You may have had to end a relationship with a person or people who were triggering you or pulling you from that space of wanting and affirming yourself, being okay with who you are. The man tried to trigger you. You had to set some emotional boundaries. You were like, bitch, please, this ain't that. And it wasn't going to be, even if you thought it was, it would never be that. Stop to get some food. I have some snacks in here. Snacks. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. You're sleeping on your ability again to get what you want and do what you want to do and be who you want to be. Don't sleep on that. You can do it and you will do it. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Some people that helped you, they helped you out of like mullet. Okay. Then we're going to go to the next one. The Emperor, I didn't even see the Emperor. The Emperor was actually hiding behind the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Swords. This is a storyline. Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So here's what's up. Somebody, they could have been a business owner, a baby daddy, a whatever. Somebody in a position of power was helping you, giving to you, maybe even gave you a loan, maybe even assisted you with something. And that person was a liar. They were doing it for whatever motives of power that they were sitting on top of whatever structure they are on. And that triggered you. And that's probably why you were like, damn, self-esteem is affected in this situation. But this is a reminder that you're a lot more stable than you're giving yourself credit, or maybe you are giving yourself that credit, but you are really stable and you can stay determined on the things that you're building despite this betrayal, despite these lies. You don't have to carry this as a burden or a staple of who you are, because it's not. It's more of a sign of who that person is and how they decide to develop themselves and grow. Let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. I love that album. I always say that when I say Aquarius. It's a good album. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So, Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, depending on what platform you're on. Follow, boost me, share with your buddy. Wait, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. You're not really tapping into your ability to learn. Maybe you're used to always teaching. But those of you people who like teach, what is it? I forget the saying, but those things go hand in hand. We're always constantly in a state of learning. You're not tapping into that. And that's going to help you really defend some of the ideals that you've already kind of built for yourself. You need some reinforced information, friend. Oh, why so nervous? Oh, Judgment. Sun card. Eight of Swords. There was a situation where you couldn't find joy in a tumultuous situation, or you found joy out of a tumultuous situation. And there was a triggering of self-esteem here. Is there a joy for learning at all? Do you want to learn this stuff? Okay. So this was a really big, this need to understand more to learn more so that you can grow was part of a situation that may have triggered your self-esteem. Um, there may have been something that you needed to learn that you didn't learn in enough time, and it caused more trouble than it was supposed to. So you're sleeping on yourself because you're sleeping on your ability to either bounce back from this or learn from this. So are you going to learn from this situation, or are you going to kind of just stay down in the dumps? Take the info. Three of Cups. This had to do with the community that you party with, turn up with. Yeah, you got it. Something happened here recently with a group of people. Six of Swords, Three of Swords, High Priestess. And you got to take the lesson. You're sleeping on your ability to take the lesson here so that you can move forward. You're sleeping on your ability to heal from this. You're sleeping on your pursuits of knowledge. Temperance. Peace. Harmony. All being slept on. To fix it is the Strength card, which actually wanted to come out earlier, but I put it back in because I didn't understand how it fell out. But with the Strength card, it's like, take the ego out of the equation. Are you protecting yourself? Are you setting boundaries where you should? Are you being fearless in your pursuits? Are you, what's it called? Are you letting people know what the hell is up without shitting on them? Like, are you pursuing things fearlessly? Or even if there is fear in your heart, not letting it hold you back? This poor Pinky. She's been through some things. Okay. Gemini. The Chariot. Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. Gemini, you're sleeping on your ambitions and your social space. Thanks, y'all. I really love what you're doing on Bigo. Trying to keep up with both. All three, it's hard. Okay. You are, you are sleeping on your determination. You're sleeping on your goals. You may be pursuing romance instead of that. Uh, you can have faith in pursuing both, but don't sleep on your goals to to go find love. That's already a given for you. It's there, it's going to happen, whatever. But it's important to pay attention to what you're building around yourself, your goals, your ambitions. Don't sleep on yourself. Y'all are some goal oriented mobs, too. Page of Page of Pentacles. Um, it's very much about knowledge, learning new things, pursuit of knowledge and goals. Keep going towards those things. Even if it's step by step, it's gonna sometimes be minute by minute, but it's worthwhile. And you're building community around these aspects of yourself, these goals that you're creating, this these things that you build. Yes, it can be nerve-wracking, not knowing what's gonna happen next. But with the two of God. With the two of wands, it's important to pay attention to your passions and be okay with a little competition. Um, be passionate. You gotta want it a little more. Do you want it? Do you want it? Okay. I'm just gonna be weird for a while, like all my life, the whole part. Nine of Pentacles. This is obtainable to you. What you're pursuing, you know what? And the lovers, including this, you know when people say like what you want wants you? There you go. It wants you back. As long as you put in the effort and communicate and you remain passionate and you check your belief systems and the belief systems of the people around you. All right. We did air signs, earth signs. Let's start with Virgo. It took me a while. Virgo. Yeah. If you're standing in a hallway and your cousin's watching you, this is really important. Three of Cups. Queen of Wands. 30 minutes. Page of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. If you have Gemini placements, you know what it is. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so this is like a thing. You are celebrating. You are established. You have people who look up to you. You are creating stability for yourself. And some of the decisions that you make need to be for yourself. And you can be confident that you're doing it. You're not doing enough stuff for yourself, I feel like. You've accomplished so much, but you're not celebrating those accomplishments. I guess because the hustle and bustle is real. Like, it's real. But you're sleeping on your accomplishments because you're trying to get to the next one. hmm The other people see it. Other people see it. And it's time for you to see it. You're just like sleeping on self acknowledgement of what you're growing and celebrating yourself and what you're building. Um, it's cool to be in a constant state of learning and stuff like that, but recognize that you made it far. You've pursued your passions. You've accomplished things. Uh-huh. I feel like maybe it's hard. You got to change your. What came out was the Death card, Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Hierophant. So it's like you're just constantly growing and changing and like becoming healthier versions of yourself. And that's great. And you're constantly like, I'm checking this belief system. I'm making sure I'm up to date on this. Blah, 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 blah. That's great. But are you acknowledging that you did it? You don't have to do it in a pompous way, like telling everybody. But it's important for you to recognize it within yourself, the accomplishments that you've had. You're sleeping on your accomplishments. What's the messaging? Okay, people are telling you they like you. They're enthusiastic about who you are and what you're building. Are you acknowledging it? Are you acknowledging it? Or are you just like, I got to get to the next goal? It's like you're seeing yourself as so unaccomplished and you can do so much more. Oh my God, this does sound like a Virgo. But you are doing so much more. It's already being done. So celebrate these things. Even if you're like, I won a coloring contest when I was 5. I'm gonna go get myself some. Like, I just made it through the day. I just made it through the week. I made it through that stressful ass hour just now. Like, you're doing it. Celebrate your accomplishments and yourself. Let's do Capricorns. I'm doing Taurus last. Sorry, y'all. Some of you know why, some of you don't. Capricorn. Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. King of Wands. The Chariot. Oh, you're sleeping on your ability to make friends that are equally as goal-oriented as you are. Y'all, y'all ready for the goals, but you're sleeping on the fact that you can create people. You can create communities with people who want to be fearless in their pursuits, who want to get done, who want to be, not necessarily be that girl, but be maybe, yeah, be that girl, be that guy, be that person that you're missing out on. You're like maybe losing your enthusiasm for creating those relationships, but you can create relationships with people who are equally as goal oriented as you, um, who want to be that. I don't know if it's like a financial spotlight, but just like career spotlight person. You can find those people. You've accomplished so much. You've gone past so much treacherous shit. Oop, oop. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah, in the past, there were some relationships that kept you stagnant because they made you focus on the wrong things. This could have been recent past, this could be right now, but there are relationships that have you focusing on like things and it's not working out for you and it's making you hyper vigilant. Um, and it's creating stagnancy for you. And it's time to find relationships that help you focus on the right things. Um, and avoid materialism, please. But with the Six of Swords, it's like you got to move on from this stuff, this sense of stagnancy. It's time to build relationships that are healthier for you, more goal oriented people, more people who are more confident, but like not in a way that shits on other people. They're just like confident without having to harm others. You may have gone through a lot of judgment with an Aquarius because of maybe some actions that happened. It may have involved a Cancer person and money. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Oh, with the Five of Pentacles. You may not have what you want right now, but you're going to get it. So it's like saying you're sleeping on your ability to build and create and nurture those things that you build and create because you don't necessarily have it right now. So it's okay if you like don't have it now. You can still build what you're looking for and you can still invest in it. Come on in. And you can still invest in it how you want. Come on in. Come, Boogsy Woogsy. Come. You want to come in? Come. Sorry. Come on. It's my cat. You're cute a little. You have a little nose. Gotcha. She does this thing where she stands at the door. She's like, in, out, in, out. And I'm like, I want to close this door. So pick one. You're little and you're cute. And you have a little cat. You're just a little meow, meow, meow. So those confident people, she loved putting her butt everywhere. So pursuing those confident people will help you to get through this funk. And like confidence is like knowing your power, knowing your strength, knowing your ability to grow and succeed and move forward despite what you're going through. Well, you're cute and you're little. You want to go back outside? Come here, little boobsy. Come. Go ahead. It's literally what she does. I'm in. I got a little bit of tension. I smelled around to see if you left pizza on the floor. Put my plate of pizza down, and she was like, "Ooh, I'm a cat that eats pizza." I didn't know. I didn't know cats ate pizza. Anyways, so what was I gonna say here too? We did Capricorn. We're gonna do Taurus now. Tauruses, how are you sleeping on yourself? Thank you. Was that from the cat? I don't know. Taurus, you mixed up, friend. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Wands and the Lovers. Ooh. Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. You're not tapping into how loving you are because you're too busy being defensive. You may feel outcasted in some sort of way, financially pressed. The world is financially pressed right now. But you're sleeping on your ability to heal with love, to defend with love. You're like so defensive that you're forgetting about love. Yeah, this wanted to come out earlier. Five of Swords. Someone in this situation, I'm thinking it's y'all because I asked that way. Y'all want to win at all costs when y'all should be winning with love. You should be bringing things together and working with people. Instead, you just want to be the power. Or this could be something you're experiencing. You know why I did it last, Heart Mama. You know why I did it last. Anyways, sorry. So, Taurus, it's time to be more communal. You're sleeping on your ability to work with others and be more communal because you're too busy trying to be defensive and on top. But you have the ability to do this. It's just a matter of acknowledging your own strengths without idolizing yourself. Ooh. Taurus, what happened, friend? What happened? Okay, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups, Five of Wands, and then the Tower. You had a good thing going, but competition got in the way. So you're sleeping on the fact that you're investing more into being powerful than being a part of a community because of whatever wounds. Maybe someone did it to you, maybe it's a trigger, whatever trigger it is that made you feel like in social settings, you need to feel like you're the one in power and the one on top and the best. That entire mentality is destroying everything around you. It's coming from a wounded place. It's creating wounds for other people. It's making people hyper vigilant around you. No shade. But the point here is to work with people versus trying to be the powerful one. And that's where the stability comes from. And that's where the security and safety comes from, especially if it's in your living space. Tourists sleeping on themselves. Ace of Pentacles, the Death card. What? Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Mr. Cups, Six of Pentacles, You're sleeping on your ability to rebuild after you've ended a cycle. Maybe this cycle of power. You're sleeping on your ability to end a cycle of power structures or whatever. That like cycles are more, it could be generational cycles of understanding, all kinds of shit. But you're sleeping on your ability to grow out of the things that you've learned or the cycles that you've created that aren't working for you. It's time to create, oops, so sorry. It's time to create emotional boundaries where they're needed and be more reciprocal to people. It's time to be a little more giving. The more you communicate in healthy ways with some emotional intelligence, the more people will reciprocate that energy. Even if y'all been through the ringer, I guess. Oh, it's the Seven of Cups. There was sorry, I thought it was Seven of Pentacles. Mm, you did something to get what you want, and that was an illusion. It's time to really check out like what is real and what is fake. Is part of your cycles here. Like, is this a real relationship or a fake one? Am I just trying to keep up appearances or is this real life? Um, yeah, with the Seven of Cups, it's like, is this person legit? Am I being legit with this person? I guess that's where a lot of fights coming in. Like people maybe not being who they are, not even who they say they are, but just who they are. There may be somebody that you want to be more giving to or wants to be more giving to you. And in order to do that, you really need to communicate emotionally, um, healthy emotional communication. You may be apathetic about maybe some stagnancy with finances and think you can't grow out of that. Or if you can grow out of it, you have to do something first or be in a position of power. I don't know. It's just like, don't do that. Be more communal, work with people. And this is how you're sleeping on yourself because you think that in the community you have to be the authority in the sense of power. But you don't have you're not even being communal, so you cannot be a sense of authority without being someone who is genuinely communal. All right, y'all. That was it. I did it. So that was the Zodiac readings, how you're sleeping on yourself. I'm going to be doing more of these as I can. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Those of you on Facebook, YouTube, you can hit the description box if you want a private reading. You can also check out me on other social platforms. Check out my posts. I do like pick a cards and stuff like that. Yeah, and everybody on Bigo, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. Um, and yeah, okay, yeah. We're going to see y'all in the next stream. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening on Bigo.